Hello, you probably don't know me. I'm CC Ghost. I occasionally stream on Twitch and I upload VODs here on YouTube on this channel. This is my second channel. My main channel is inactive for right now, but I'm actually planning to start making some content there as well, Minecraft Let's Plays, etc. Uh, that's not important though. What I want to talk about right now is rather serious, and it has been quite uh, a roller coaster, actually, if you ask me. I'm gonna talk about cancel culture, basically in general, and more specifically, I would address the situation about around Iskall 85, which is one of the Minecraft YouTubers, former members of Hermitcraft. And recently there were allegations against his. So if you don't know who Iskall 85 is, it's okay. Just briefly, in Minecraft, he's been active in Hermitcraft. He has his own project called Vault Hunters, which is basically a mod pack and an SMP at the same time. Basically, they actually have their own SMP and they make videos and they stream from it. And the thing is, there were allegations that were raised against him, painting him as a creep. At first, I was, well, kind of believing it. It's like, I was like, oh, wow. I would never say that he would do this, right? But at the same time, I was like, oh, I can't believe he actually did this. But at the same time, I was like, it kind of seeded in that you are actually not believing it and believing it at the same time. It's a mess. But recently, that Iskall actually made a follow up on this. He made a response video about this whole situation where he basically just addressed the situation. Well, let's first talk about what those allegations are. There are, I wouldn't say like absolute confirmation, but people have said that no, well, actually, members of Hermitcraft said that there were no minors involved about this. So that's a relief, basically, right? So that makes these allegations basically non-criminal because he was talking to adults, only adults, at this point. Right. And the thing is, those allegations have been debunked by Iskall, or debunked. He actually openly attacked those allegations. Like he said, these are false, and he actually has taken legal action against those and contacted the police. What those allegations said was he was inappropriate to his former moderators and the members of his community. He was sending them inappropriate pictures or something, kind of more like in private manner, right? He was sending them DMs over Discord and Skype. The thing is about this is there were screenshots that were supporting their allegations, and with Iskall saying that those allegations are false, well, basically fake, all false allegations, and it was basically designed to cancel him and just get him off the internet. Uh, that kind of That sounds a lot familiar, does it? He actually even called it defamation. Basically, it's defamation by definition. And actually, defamation is kind of the criminal activity that is designed to falsely accuse someone of doing some naughty things, or let's portray them as criminals, creeps, or something like nasty. It's one-way ticket to jail, basically. And Iskall, if what Iskall said is true about the police investigations, this police investigation, and I believe it is actually true, then things have taken a little bit of an unexpected turn, basically. A lot of the time, victims of those cancel culture, like where alleged victims kind of speak up and say, "This is a total creep," etc., and etc. And the creep basically deletes their social media or abandons them and basically just disappears online. And it's kind of like, hey, they disappeared. It's probably true, right? And I was like, I don't want to have anything in common with this person anymore. Well, Iskall did actually disappear for a while, but it was from a completely different reason, and it was his lawyers actually. Well, in Sweden they're called solicitors. And his solicitors, therefore lawyers, have advised him to kind of be silent about it, and Hermitcraft basically booted him out. It's like he actually, he officially resigned together with Stress Monster, who does nothing with this case. Basically, she just supports Iskall in this manner. The thing is, Iskall was advised by his lawyers to stay quiet, basically, and instead contact police and let them actually do their job. He only jumped up to address this situation because it quickly got out of hand, and people have taken his silence as a confirmation of these allegations, basically. And well, it's if he doesn't confirm anything like that, it's not confirmed. It's just rumors that are spreading like a wildfire, basically. And that just proves that cancel culture that's happening on Twitter and basically any social media, if you count it, it's basically modern witch hunting. Modern witch hunting. It's like he's silent, therefore he's guilty. No, you you have a right to remain silent, and anything you say can be and will be used against you. That's how it works. If he spoke up too soon, he would be basically incriminating himself and putting himself into much more trouble than he is now, basically. And he basically risked a bit here because he spoke a little bit too soon. But he actually had to kind of say something. The thing is, Hermitcraft called him to a hearing and gave him an ultimatum that's been really short. That's what he said. It was actually 1.5 hours. It was like 90 minutes as a deadline to come up and join a hearing and like explain the situation, which his lawyers advised him not to do. They advised him to not comply with this request. So he did what he had to do, and he resigned from Hermitcraft, basically. In the time being, actually, right? I think if Iskall is in the right and those allegations are indeed truly fake, and it was an illegal attempt to defame Iskall and kind of boot him out of the internet. Then I guess he might return to Hermitcraft at some point, and I guess Hermitcraft members might even apologize to him, like for behaving like they did. And yeah, there are screenshots that are taken from the direct messages from Discord and from Skype. Well, when those allegations, if they are true, they are not actually criminally. Uh, they are actually not criminal allegations. It's like they are something that would be more like addressed in a civil court than in a criminal court. Sharing sharing private conversations is actually illegal. Those victims kind of did something stupid, and they actually took screenshots of private conversations and shared them publicly without the consent of the other party, which is illegal. Even if it's a criminal, you don't do that publicly. You hand it to the police to process and to process it and to start investigation. And it's their responsibility to then verify if these screenshots are true or fake, if they are somewhat altered or something, if there is further con- context that has been actually taken place. Let me tell you something. Discord is not end-to-end encrypting your private conversations. It's actually on the servers, unencrypted. Uh, so they're not truly private, basically. Discord can see them, and they see the content. And if police comes up and asks for logs and for the contents of the messages, they can do that. They can actually tell them, hey, the contents of these messages are hey, this is the entire conversation, this is the entire convoy of messages, right, between these two people. Well, the thing is, uh, screenshots can be faked though, and you don't even need Photoshop for it or any other uh, or any other like image editing software, like GIMP, for example, or something. You can actually use all you actually need is your browser with developer tools installed, or the structure part, and that's most of the browsers nowadays, actually. So let's actually jump to the desktop, and here you can actually see uh, this is a bot basically. So but this is not important. This is just for demonstration. I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna actually hide the user profile for this bot. I'm gonna press F12 to bring up the developer tools, and I'm gonna actually browse to this one. I'm gonna kind of here, yeah, shrink it down a bit. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Uh, maybe control. No. Uh, there's actually what did I forget this one? Oh, yeah. Well, this is very. Oh boy, this is so. There we go. It's a little bit. Oh yeah, this is one. I need to like this. There's the main the form, right? Right. There's the messages. There are the messages, and it should be this last one. Yeah. And I'm gonna actually edit this last one message, right? Um, see, this is the contents. There's the image. There's the name of the person basically, and this is the message itself. Well, I'm gonna actually, if you can actually see the whole convey. Um, this is where actually it could say, I'm gonna go sleep now, good night, and they said sleep well, right? This is the true message that was sent to me. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna say, hope you die in your sleep, right? And now it says hope you die in your sleep here in the browser. Here in the browser, it's edited. It's genuinely there. It's here, right? I can select it. I can copy it. I can actually paste it in, right? I can do anything with it. I can even make a screenshot out of it. I'm not sure if it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up, okay. But I'm actually selecting it, and I'm gonna make a screenshot out of it, right? And I'm gonna make a screenshot this point. You didn't see where I was heading out, right? But I can actually just click it, and you can see this is the screenshot, and it's a true screenshot. I haven't edited the image in any way. You can see that this is genuinely there, and you saw it. It's genuinely there. This is a genuine image, but the message itself is fake because I pasted it in. Okay, it made a screenshot. I can actually close the developer tools, and it stays there until I refresh the page. It takes a while. It's Discord. It's a coloss. It's a colossal kind of thing. But now, hey, the original message is back. What happened to it, right? It was never edited on Discord's end in the first place. I just edited it locally on my machine, and when I refreshed the page, all of the changes were discarded. So this actually tells you that this is fake. The thing is, screenshots are incredibly easy to fake, stupidly easy to fake. You don't even need any kind of image editing software to do it. All you need is a browser, basically, to do it. Well, this is what it does, right? I'm gonna switch to the facecam right now as well, so I can actually talk to you directly. As you can see, screenshots can be faked, and while I have no idea if they actually did fake the screenshots, the thing is, it is possible, and screenshots should always be taken with a grain of salt, especially if you don't have the necessary tools to prove they are indeed true, and they indeed really truly reflect the contents of the messages, right? So the allegations these alleged victims are claiming that happened should be taken with a grain of salt. And as always, everything should be taken with a grain of salt. Everything you find online, don't just jump into conclusions. Don't be stupid like me. At the first time I saw a video about these allegations, like don't be stupid like me. Don't jump into conclusions. Certainly don't just pick pitchforks, and definitely don't wish someone death. That's just plain wrong. Don't do it. Don't do that shit. And this is my message to you. This is my message to cancel culture. Well, before I go, I should say both sides here in this story should be taken with a grain of salt. And if there is indeed a police investigation taking place, we should actually step aside and let the police do their job. Do not intervene. I'm intervening right now, but I'm actually taking a stance and talking about the situation in a more objective way. Something that should be taken with really carefully. It should be. Don't do that shit, please. There's no music in this video, of course. This is serious talk, and don't ever jump into conclusions too quickly. Don't ever engage in witch hunting. Don't ever wish someone death.